of the world. I'm on top of the world.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Iron. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. We got your point. You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this.
Can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
That punch no good.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Close guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent.
Then he's out. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Nice loop and punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it.
An attacking armbar.
And he's out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Close guard. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Good stick.
He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, so there's the Horde. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there. Whoa!
impressive. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for two.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people, when he gets back going, he's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not take many of those hooks to end your night. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
The left punch is true, now the right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got it.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's hurt. Throws him up.
He goes in and secures the takedown. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Watch guillotine.
Done. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Lands with a right hand. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need? Hooker's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Not tapping out tonight.
And now he has a headlock trying to...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
He knocked him down. He's almost ready to go. Okay, this round, I want him out of there.
Are you ready? You ready?
Tie. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top. Big punch lands through the middle.
Quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotation on that punch is taken for a ride.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to, right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, so new round, same narrative as he continues to land that hook, and I'm just not sure how many more his opponent can take.
His opponent will not be able to take many. In the previous round, he took a number of the same exact strikes, and now you can see it's starting to truly wear on him.
Hooker gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke. Oh, wow. Oh!
Wow. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Then he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees.
Oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
And he's out. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pin.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Attacking armbar.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the wall. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. I mean, how many can he take? All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart, but aggressive. If you don't have it... You ready? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Right hand on point. Double leg takedown lands. Oh, that's a good right hand. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Thought he's gonna attack a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Bottom fighter trying to get nicely done. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there, then he's out.
Now into his mouth.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Posturing up now, and he's out.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Let's go, guys. Work.
Nicely done.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Sound strike on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Solid strike on the ground. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's wanted.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know it. You know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has sufficient options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Working out of the half guard here. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Hooker. All right, side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Can't take many of those. Better check.
Shot to the body, turned back by hook. Straight right, he misses. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Getting tighter.
Oh!
Wow. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there.
Oh, man, that was slick. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike. Waning seconds of this fight. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47 iron. Judge 2 scores it 7-47. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47 for the winner by majority decision,
All right, so you don't see that every day, DC. Majority decision. So 2 judges had it for him. The other had it a draw. 2 out of 3, good enough.
But it just tells you how close this fight was, right? It was so close that the third judge didn't want to award it to the opponent, but he saw them as even. So this is a very close fight. He should be proud of what he accomplished tonight.